Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. You made it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, goodness. So, today we have a fun show. I'm Sarah Paige-Gruber, your creative Sarah. And I am excited to share our March club project with you. I know you're going to love it because it's amazing. Hello, Emily. Hey, everybody. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Sharon. Oh, sweet baby. Getting everybody plugged in here. So we have an awesome project. And while you're getting started, you want to know that keyword for today is change. CHANGE. And while you are typing that in, I will tell you, you'll get a message with all of the info you need for today's project. Okay, awesome sauce. Now, let's get that over there. I'm almost ready, you guys. Almost ready. I feel like it's complicated every day, but I try to do my best. I'm not seeing my live, which is what I'm trying to figure out over here. Gotta see my live so that I can get moving. There we go. Yay, we got it. We got it. So everybody who is here, hi Mary. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness. And Terry, hi Margaret, Anita. Happy Wednesday. Hi Peggy. Hi Christine. Hi Lucia. Hi Vicky. Yay! Been busy. Yes, busy here too, you guys. Let me pin this. Okay. All right, very good. Now, I've got the comments pinned. Let me make sure I can see all the comments from all the places. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you should know that there is a pinned comment with links that you can get all the information for my project. Hi, Madeline. Woohoo! Welcome. So, hi, Kim. Hi, Tammy. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It's been a busy, busy day. So, look what came in the mail. This is our Chalk Couture's Club Couture. This is a subscription that you can order. It's $20 a month, $21.99, and it comes delivered free. You don't have to pay for shipping. So right there is a big time bonus, and it's a whole crafting kit. I'm gonna pull that out in a second. I just want to show you all the things that it comes with. So today we have ink colors. All right, we've got some ink colors. We have a fun accessory. This happens to be one of the surfaces that we're going to be using. And whoop whoop, this is the stencil. Hi, Patty. Hey, if you guys are new, I want to give you a little advice. Go ahead and comment VIP. Just type that in the comments, no spaces. VIP is going to get you an invitation into my free DIY and crafting group where you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. And that is helpful. Today's special stencil is Everything Changes. It's this beautiful butterfly. It says everything changes. There's a few little florals on here. Nothing is permanent, it says, and some little sparkles. I'm going to use this in a couple different ways. So stay tuned. We have 2 projects for you today. And the first one, we're going to use what came in our pack. We have ink. So I'm going to grab some ink. You can choose to use the colors in here. I am definitely going to be using some black ink. I think Couture Coral is an awesome color, so we'll add that in here. We have some Shimmer Gold and Meadow, and I'm thinking of adding, let's see, Couture Coral and maybe a little Marvelous, and then the gold. The gold. Okay, so for our ink project, I'm going to use these colors, okay? The only thing I swapped out was Marvelous for the green. You're going to get, so when you're a club member, let me get this out of the way before I even start creating. When you're a club member, you get this kit shipped to you. You also get in your email video and like written out directions on how to create the club project. We call it the club. It is Club Couture, but we call it the club, all right? So you're gonna get this really cool like little clutch makeup bag. It could be a makeup bag, it could be a pencil pouch. It could, I mean, you could, it's a pretty good size. You could fit quite a lot in here. It fits my water bottle thing, like a big pair of scissors. You could put some crafting supplies in here. These are large scissors. So it's a pretty big size. This one in particular is like 7¼ by almost 10. So it's like 10 by 7½-ish. It's pretty big. So fun. I use these little things for traveling and for holding, obviously for holding items, but this would be a really cute pencil pouch for the kids or makeup pouch for your purse or something like that. So they're going to give you directions on all of that. So I'm going to show you something different. I like to broaden your ability to use these pieces of the kit because you guys, all of our stencils are reusable. So you're going to like peel this off and use it, and you can wash it and use it over and over and over. So I'm going to show you multiple ways to use your club other than just making the exact thing that we send you in that email. Hi, Connie Sides. Hello. Don't know how you never get your nice clothes ruined. I've ruined I've messed up my share of clothes. I will tell you. So all of our stuff is water washable, and the chalk for the most part washes right off of things. However, fabric, some of the pigments can stain. Ink is meant for fabric, so they will definitely stain. And I have had my fair share of things ruined, but I try to be neat. So funny. All right. Okay, my friends. All right. Let me gather my thoughts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this really cool butterfly on here, and I just need we're gonna do black, but then I'm gonna do something really cool. Oh, I am almost out of this. So I will grab, this is our small squeegee. This is our mini squeegee. So just so you know, we've got a couple different sizes of squeegees. Actually, we have several different sizes, but these are the most used. So in the kit, if you're brand new and you want to start the club, you will get one of these in your first order. Okay, so you will always have one of these. A really cool thing is that if you join my club, you're going to get a fun welcome gift from me as well. So I encourage you, you can get the club by commenting the word change today, or any day you can comment the word club, and I will just send you the info regarding our club. Now, a couple weeks ago, we came out with a really cool customer program, and it's kind of a loyalty program in a way. I like to say that it is, but it is a program where you can become what we call a perks member, because you know what? You are a creative and crafty person, and you wanna be able to do the fun things, but do it financially smart, right? So you want to maybe get the discounts. You want all the perks for sure, because there's no fun in just always paying retail, right? I'm going to take my gold and make some of these sparkles come to life. I'm just going to grab our little, this little tool right here. It is called our multi-tool. No, it is called our multi-tool. We have two really cool tools that I love, the multi-tool and the detail tool. This is, in fact, the multi-tool. All right, now I'm gonna peel this up. Remember, we are going to wash this and reuse it. I'm gonna wash it quickly in front of you. So have no fear as I relocate all the stuff. I'm going to just show you how quickly we can wash this. And I'm just going to grab a Clorox. This is not Clorox. This is a Member's Mark disinfectant wipe. And I am just going to kind of wipe off the ink. Remember, I am using ink on this fabric. So we have two mediums. Actually, we have three if you count the etching cream. But we have two mediums that we use with our stencils, and it is chalk, number one, and ink, number two. Ink is permanent, and it's made for fabric, all right? So we'll be making shirts and t-shirts and tablecloths and pillow covers and these little we have handbags, and obviously this little clutch that I'm making here. And so boom, 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 this is washed. We're gonna set it aside and it's gonna dry. We're gonna put it upside down so the sticky side is facing up. You don't have to worry about that sticky side sticking to your surface. Hey, Susanna, hi, Diane. Oh, hi, Sherry, welcome, welcome, you guys. Hi, Gloria, so good to see everybody. Hi, Kathy. So yeah, Kathy, 100%. I have had paste not come out of clothing because of that pigment, and it's usually like the black. Or if it sticks and dries, sometimes it doesn't quite come out all the way. So, right, I'm careful. You could, absolutely, and I could too, could wear your apron, right? You could wear your apron so that you don't have splatters everywhere. I wear my apron. Then you don't get splatters on your sweater, and then you can't wear your sweater anymore. However, my sleeves They tend to fall down. Okay, so I'm gonna dry this completely. And I'll be honest, I like the way it looks right like this. What do you think? It's pretty cute, right? You don't have to add all the color. I'm going to, because I'm going to show you a cool technique, but you don't have to. But I'm going to dry this completely because part of when you're using ink, hi Kaylee, welcome over on YouTube, you guys. Make sure that you sprinkle my video. Sprinkle just means to share it. So you can share this video out to whatever awesome crafty friends you have, or your own page, or a group that you're in that you love. You guys share ideas. I would love that. See, I just got some on my finger and I wiped it on my my apron. Okay, so we're gonna get this completely dried. Now, again, this is our club project for the month. If you want the details, our keyword is change. You may be able to see that at the bottom of the page. Can you say hi? Ava and Harper. Hi, Ava and Harper. How are you doing today? You're gonna get crafty? Bleeding? Tammy, am I worried about anything bleeding? Be more specific about your question. You don't have to worry about it bleeding through. Oh, bleeding through? So let me give you some advice. Okay, let me give you some advice. This comes from being a chalk couture designer for 7 years. Here's my advice. We have these really cool tools. They are called ink mats, and they are sticky on one side and then not on the other. And we often put them under the fabric. Number one, t-shirts always need. Sweatshirts, maybe not, but t-shirts, you always need this under. It flattens, gives it a hard surface to work on, and keeps the ink from bleeding through to the other side. Now, this fabric, which is a thick canvas, is pretty thick. And so if I turn this inside out and show you that it's not really bled through, if you're putting a lot of ink on there where it's gonna soak through, you'll know. But I'm just trying to do lighter, so no, I wasn't really worried about it bleeding through. And it's pretty thick. Oh, your little sister is Ava. Awesome. Okay, the Haleys. Cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this fun little guy right here is we're gonna do a little bit of painting with our ink, just a little bit. So I've got some of these pink, and then we'll do a little bit of gold as well. You want to be careful when you're working with ink that if it's gonna get on your fingers, you don't want to touch anything, because again, it is more of a permanent color. So what I'm gonna do is open these up, and I'm gonna take, so we're using several different tools from our toolkit. That is in our what am I trying to say? That's in the link for today. If you commented the word change, because our keyword is change. So what I'm doing is I'm filling in slash painting a little bit of this butterfly with my other colors. And I'm doing it lightly, okay? I wanted it to be a light kind of a thing. And I'm going straight over the black because, you guys, we're gonna be able to do something cool and kind of line up this black outline again. So we're just, and I'm not even going to paint this entire thing. So this is my Marvelous. And I'm just kind of painting. And this is really cool. To make our ink permanent, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dry the entire thing and then we heat set it. Now, you can heat set this at home, either with a heat press that you may have, or with an iron. You may have an iron at home. Okay, so here we go. Got all that done. Now, I'm going to go in with my darker color after I wash off my paintbrush. I think I will take a little paper towel. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Couture teal, or Couture coral, I apologize. And we're just going to paint some of these other pieces up here with this little darker color. This comes in your kit. I have added the tools and the other things that I'm using today. When you open up that change, when you comment the word change on my video and you open up basically that link that I send you, you're gonna see a bunch of things. You're gonna see all the supplies that I used, plus a little bit, oh, not plus, and it is customizable. So if you already have some supplies, you can delete pieces of that cart and just go with the other things. Okay, so this technique can be used with chalk or with ink. It's basically, we're doing kind of like a painting technique, and then we're gonna go back and outline this again after we have all of that color painted on here. Okay, so far we're this. We haven't done our gold yet. We haven't done our gold. I'm gonna wash this one more time. I did not draw the butterfly heart. What I did was, oh, that's so funny. Haley and I get it. Hale, I get it. Okay, Harper and Ellie. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back in here with gold, and we are gonna paint in some gold accents. This is gonna be so cool. And yes, I'm trying to stay in the lines, but it's not, you don't have to 100%. I'm gonna make his body have like the gold accents as well. So I didn't draw the butterfly. What I did was I used this stencil and I put it down and created the butterfly from that. And now then I dried it, and I am filling it in with our gold accents. And I made some gold, these little gold sparkles on the side. If you want to get the supply list for this project, type the word change into the comments. It is our keyword for today. Now, do you remember, I got distracted, but I was talking about our new Perks member program, and we talked about this being our club project because our club is our subscription, and it's $21.99 per month, and you get a project kit every single month. That $21 gets you everything you need, plus it's free shipping. So you don't even have to pay the shipping on that club, which is awesome because I have been a member of other programs and the shipping is like killer. It's like, oh, well, it's $20 a month, but then you're paying $10 for shipping. And by the time you're done and taxed, you're out the door like practically 40 bucks, you know, $35, $40. Okay, so I've got this all painted. Now I'm gonna go ahead and close this up so that I don't get the ink on me. Do you have something in the bag to catch the ink? I don't, Kathy. I kind of talked about that already. Oh, a paintbrush. Man, every time I talk down here, not every time, my ear like pops, like this weird, I don't know. So yeah, so we're good on this. I am just gonna dry the whole thing again, okay? And this is going, thank you, Doris. This is going to be permanent on here to the point where, and I don't know if all of you guys know this, but this is going to be, you could wash this in the washing machine and dry it in the dryer. 100% washable when it's done because it's permanent ink that goes to it's made for fabric. It's so cute on t-shirts, sweatshirts, tote bags, all kinds of fun gifts and things. And because the stencil transfer is silkscreen and reusable, you can make multiple things. Like if you sell, if you're somebody who is a creative and you're a maker and you make things to sell, you can do that. If you love making gifts for people, it is a great source for that. When you become a Perks member, you're going to earn 30% off of every product every time you order, even our club. So I'm going to encourage you to think about becoming a Perks member while you're thinking about joining our club. The club is the subscription every month. You get an exclusive design stencil with an accessory and 3 colors to work with. You live in Portage, Khadija. I am so close to you. Like, literally. Portugal, I'm not close to you. I can't read at times. It's fine. Okay. We're just getting the last bits that I did dry before we move on to our second part. Alrighty. Once this is dry, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna line it up exactly where I had it before. I'm gonna line it up again. There we go. Real close. So I placed my transfer back over. You guys see how I did that? And I'm going to go back over it with more. So now I'm basically making the outline of the butterfly over top of anything that I may have gone outside the lines, that I may have covered up. There we go. So fun. Wait till you see when this is done. I know you're gonna love it. Okay. Now I'm just gonna kind of make sure this is spread out. Good deal. All right, done with that. Checked my hands. Dun, da, dun. Ooh, you guys, look at that. It's as if I colored in the lines so perfectly, right? So easy. I'm gonna set that aside to let it dry. This is gonna get cleaned. I'm gonna put my ink away right away so that I don't make a mess with it. And I'm gonna rewash this because we're gonna use it again for our second project. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm going to heat set it. Okay, when you heat set it, well, first it has to dry completely. We have also played around with our ink and we have used it on bakeable ware, bakeable as in like anything that's glass or like a ceramic mug or a metal tumbler. You can ink on those and then you can heat set it by popping it in the oven and baking it for a little while. Okay. You can also clean our stuff with water, but because I'm reusing it, this is literally the fastest way because I'm reusing it on this live. And also the stencils can get stained. It's so not a big deal. It doesn't hurt the stencil at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Now, to dry this off. Let's go ahead and dry this. Is the ink going through? Barb, no. So let me show you after I dry this, because this is a thick canvas bag. The ink is not going through, and I only know that our canvas is pretty thick, so it's not that big of a deal. And it laid nice and flat for me. But anytime I'm using thin fabric, towels, t-shirts, anything like that that's going to move, it's larger. This is so small, I knew it wouldn't be a big deal. But I always use our ink mats. Always, always, always. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this completely dried. Because I have several layers of ink on here, I'm probably going to let it sit overnight before I heat set it. So I'm not gonna show you that process here. I will describe it for you, but I'm not gonna show you because it will take me so long to stand here and dry this. As long as it is dried to the touch, and then I'm gonna set it aside. What you'll do is you're gonna cover it with a piece of parchment paper or a very thin cloth or anything that you use for, you know, even a pillowcase is fine. Cover it and then heat set it with your, if you have a heat press, that's so easy. I have a Cricut, the Cricut Easy Press, the heat press. And so I would just cover it and iron it or heat press it for 30 seconds at 300 degrees on the front. And then I would turn it inside out and do the back side. And then I would come back to the front and do it again, okay? And feel it. If it feels tacky, you can feel it, then you're gonna need to heat set it a little more, okay? Let it kind of air out in between heat setting. If you don't have a heat press and you want to use an iron, same thing, cover it. But when you're ironing, you're gonna time yourself for 4 minutes on the front and 4 minutes on the back at the cotton setting. Canvas is cotton. Use the cotton setting on your iron. What is your current advice on heat setting a Yeti? I have never baked a Yeti brand, nor have I, all the expensive brands I've never baked, but I have baked the off brands. And I do a low, slow and low, okay? Because they have a paint on them, a color on them, and you don't want to burn that color, and you can burn it. So when you're baking a metal tumbler, that metal gets very hot and can burn the color. So you're going to go to like 250, but you're going to go longer, like 45 minutes. The lower you go, the longer you need to bake it for it to truly heat set, okay? A lot of what we've learned with solid surfaces like the glass, the tumblers, the porcelain, that kind of stuff, bakeware, is that it's trial and error for us, because we don't have recommendations, because the ink is made for fabric. I'll just be honest, the ink is made for fabric. But I have made coffee traveler, like, it's not Yeti brand, like this is Yeti, I have not inked on it. I have Yeti brand, like a coffee tumbler, haven't done it. I have off brand that I have done it. Oh, I thought I had one down here. I've done it on the metal where there's no paint, works perfectly. I think I did the metal with no paint at 300 for 40 minutes. Write that down. Metal, no paint, 300, 40 minutes. And it worked great. I have done metal with paint, 340 minutes. And it seemed to do well. When I did it at 350, some of the paint color burned. So that was a learning for me. But anywhere 250 to 300 for 40 plus minutes is what you want to do. And my coffee drinks using the ink have lasted years. I use 2 coffee. This was a test because this is when I worked full time. I worked every single day. I had a travel coffee mug every single day with me, and I only used 2. I would use one, wash it in the dishwasher, okay? And then the next day I would use the next one, wash it in the dishwasher, and I just rotate it. So it was used every other day for a year. And the ink on my coffee mug thing lasted perfectly being washed in the dishwasher, and the paint on the mug, like, I'll show you, I'll give you an example if I can. The paint on the, like up here, was coming off, but my ink lasted longer than the actual mug, the actual paint on the mug. So if that will tell you anything, our ink tends to do better in the dishwasher than hand washing, because when you're hand washing, you're scrubbing. So, okay, did burn an off-brand. Oh, you have like one of those heat presses that is like the mug heat press. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to heat set it probably tomorrow. And I'm just going to set it up here for safekeeping because I have another project to show you. Yes, 2 for 1. So here I'm going to use our, what's it called? Our shadow box. I'm going to use our shadow box and this is going to be fun. If you want the supplies for this, you guys comment the keyword change, C-H-A-N-G. I have the base. So our shadow box, it comes with a solid base and a plexiglass front. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I have my base here and I'm going to pull some colors. You guys, I've got all of these colors. Hold on. You're gonna love, 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 love. These are all very muted tones. They are some of my favorites. I have them all. Actually, I have the palette pack listed in the supply list. Okay, now the important thing here is that we are going to spray this with water, the entire thing, okay? And I'm gonna take a big paintbrush. All right, and I am gonna just start with like my lightest color. And I'm just gonna start painting. It's like a watercolor, okay? I'm gonna go in with my darker color. And I'm gonna go in with my darkest color. Okay, now I have a little bit of neutral in there. So I'm just gonna be painting this background just like this. This is our shimmer, so we're getting a little shimmer in there. Shimmer eucalyptus. There we go. And I'm gonna do layers of that shimmer. I'm gonna do a little bit of shimmer harvest on here. And a little shimmer harvest up here. There we go. Now, let me dry. We're gonna get some of this dry before we move on, because when you're painting and doing like this watercolor, hi Georgianne. When you are painting like this, you want to do layers. So this is gonna be pretty good. But we wanna get a lot of this dried so that we can do more layers. go. We're getting a little bit more color in there. I'm going to clean off my brush real quick. And I'm going to come back in with my eucalyptus because I want this color. It's my only like bluish, greenish color. Everything else is a little more of a pink or yellow. There we go. So I really want to make sure I have that in here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this blue up here. And remember, some of this is shimmer, so we're getting like a really cool shimmery, glittery effect. Let me know if you have any questions about what I am doing. Also, you're going to want to comment the word change to get all of the project supplies. And I am using our March Club Couture kit. And you're going to want to add that. That will be added into the list. So you're going to make sure that you have that as well. I think I'm going to do a tiny bit more of our peachy keen up here. That looks good. Yes. Some of this is a little thicker, so it's taken just a little bit longer to dry. All right, so that's good. If you are new, and I know we've got some new people just popping on, I'm gonna encourage you to comment the word VIP. You're gonna get a message from me, so you have to check your messenger right after this live. You're gonna get a message from me, and it's going to give you a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group where you get more ideas, more inspiration, and of course, insider information, which is super important. Grab a little paper towel. I'm gonna clean off these edges. Because this is the back of our shadow box, these edges don't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna let me wipe my surface a little bit, get it clean. Okay. Yes. So something really cool about being a Perks member is that, and let me just give you that information too. Something good about being a Perks member, not only are you gonna get that discount, but you are truly a VIP. You're gonna be in the know. You get invited to like a really awesome ideas group called our Design Studio, where you have to either be a Perks member or a designer like me to get into that group. It's very private. And the cool thing is that you get to get in there, and then, Ooh, yes. I think I want to do it this way. Oh, hold on. Opens like a book, right? So this will be the bottom. Just pop this in, and then these little tabs secure it on to the back. I don't want to wreck my fingernails. I just got them done for spring break. We are headed on spring break on Friday. All right, there we go. That is done. So now you can see my little shadow box is having all the colors. But let me wash my hands, you guys, real quick so that I'm not making a huge mess. I feel like okay. All right. So now I'm gonna show you, this is the plexiglass. Now, it comes coated. You have to take this off. What are all the colors I've used? Tammy, it is, and I will tell you in 1 second. So there's our plexiglass. It is called, why is it doing this? It is our Wildflower palette pack, and the colors are, we'll start with the largest or the darkest one, which is Rust, Sunset Drive, which was one of my favorite colors, Peachy Keen, Camel, and then Shimmer Eucalyptus and Shimmer Harvest. Okay, now I am going to, I'm gonna dry this really quickly. Hold on, it's a little bit still wet, so I'm gonna take out my fuzzing cloth. I'm gonna lay it onto the inside of the cloth, being the microfiber side, and I'm just going to dry it off. Okay. I'm going to use my grid because I love the grid. Full inch, 3/4 of an inch down here. So I'm just kind of centering this. Hold, please. Kind of centering it as best I can. Let me see how many inches that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. So I should get like a full inch on the top and the bottom. That's too close to the edge. This can sometimes be my most difficult part, making sure I'm lined up. And maybe I just need to flip it upside down and lay this on top. There we go. Because you can see through it. Okay, that worked out a little better. flip it over. And now I'm gonna take my black chalk paste and my small squeegee, and I'm going to do the butterfly in black, and then this will be see-through. You'll be able to see all of the really cool designs through the inside of the shadow box. I think I'm gonna do the little sparkles as well. I didn't do them at first, but now I think I'm going to. Okay, so our chalk paste compared to our ink is very forgiving. If I made a mistake on this, I could wipe it off and redo it, and it would not hurt anything. So I'm going to hold this and peel up slowly but surely. There we go. Now we have our beautiful butter. Now this is wet. This is chalk, and it's wet. But that's okay. I didn't mess it up. Too bad. I got a little, watch this, watch this. I'm gonna grab, I think I have, I'm gonna grab like a Q-tip. Where are they all? I rarely need them, you guys. I rarely need a Q-tip, but I'm going to, I got a little shadow on here from when I accidentally dropped the transfer. So I'm just going to kind of wipe that up. That's pretty good. I am no longer alone. Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Did he go out? All right, we're going to dry this.
Who did go out?
Bruno. Okay. So I'm going to dry this now.
Did you go for you?
No.
Did you tell him?
I haven't had time. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Well, you did a good job. You did everything you needed to.
Hi, Carol. Okay. So we're going to get this dry. You guys, I'm going to remind you that the keyword is change, C-H-A-N-G-E. And if you want information about our perks program, you're going to enter the word perks into the comments. P-E-R-K-S. That's it. Perks. We are doing our club. This is the club project that I am creating for you here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I put it in upside down. I swear I checked this before I did it. I swear I did. We cannot put it together if it's upside down. I want to. I know it's just a image, but I have a very specific look I'm going for. So let me switch this out. Easy peasy. Love these shadow boxes, you guys. I've made so many cool things with them. You can easily put, okay. Now, I'm gonna pop the butterfly into the top. And there are these little like prongs that will hold it in. So I'm gonna pop it in place, and then you press the prongs down. It's so cool. And guess what? If you wanted to do something with this, you could easily add some really pretty fairy lights on the inside. I have some somewhere, but I don't see them right off. But you could put fairy lights in here, you guys. That would be so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go ahead and, okay. So here it is. I want to make sure you can have like good lighting because it does look better and better lighting. Another thing, you can always paint, like I could trim this out in black if I wanted the outside to be black, but I really love, you see colors differently on, hi Wanda, hi Faye. Yep, and you could do words if you want. Trend right now is not as much words, so I chose not to do words. And I'm gonna like clean this off. So this has dried on my, but that's okay. This is chalk paste. It has a lot more pigment than the ink, believe it or not. The ink wipes off so much nicer. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to clean this with our board eraser, which is like so awesome. There you go. There you go. So I'm actually digging the fairy light idea. Would love to put some fairy lights in there. This would be something where I would put it on my mantle or in a place where I have like a few other things for decor. It probably isn't gonna stand alone. I don't have too many like big standalone things. Let me get this all washed off. All right, guys, let me get my transfer over here out of the water and set it to dry. Okay. Ta-da-da! Done and done. So, all the project supplies are in the link when you comment the word change. CHANGE. If you just want information about the club, you will comment the word club. If you just want information about perks, you will comment the word perks. So this is our club for right now. If you join club today, you will get this kit, all right? If you wait until April 1st, you will get a totally different kit. So every month it is a different kit. Perfect fairy lights. Oh, I've got a whole, don't I have a big box at your house, Suzanne? I think I do. All right, so remember the inking that we did and the fun box. So you could do a whole lot with this. I'm just showing you 2 simple techniques that you can use, and that's it. So thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure to tune in every weekday for a new video or live or new project. And thanks for watching. Have an amazing rest of your hump day. Enjoy, get creative. It's really great therapy, and have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for watching. How do you get the kit? Lynette, comment the word change, CHANG, and I will send that over to you. I'm going to put it right here in the comments So all you have to do is click on that link, Lynette, and you'll be good to go. Okay? It's the pinned comment over there on YouTube and Facebook. Instagram, you cannot use links, so you have to comment the word change.